Hello everyone. Thank you all for joining. And it looks like I am live. Hey, Wonder Fourth Productions, do you like this new time? Colin's here. Hello everybody, let me get my water bottle here. How's everybody doing? Sorry the stream's a little bit late tonight. We were, me and my wife were watching a movie. How's everyone doing? Hi and bye. Okay, Colin's out of here. Well, Colin, thank you for your brief time with us. Thanks for the likes, everyone. All messages. 6:30 for you. Is that a good time or is that a bad time? Hopefully it's a good time. Hey, electrical expert, how are you doing? Hopefully your headache feels better. All right, let's see here. Oh, you have to eat dinner soon? Oh, yeah. I try to make dinner a little bit after dinner for most people, but I guess, look at what I built. I built this yesterday. A helicopter. Double winged, got a long tail. I want to see if it's in the shorts feed here. Hey, Commander Fox, how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for the likes, everybody. So yeah, I built this helicopter, and now today we're going to be working on the amusement park. We have one last area to do on the amusement park. And yeah, thank you for the likes, everybody. All right, let's see. Oh, here's some rare pieces I found in my... Look at this soccer ball here. It's an Adidas soccer ball. Let me see if I can... It literally says Adidas on it. Can anyone read that? It's probably hard to read. I also found this Indiana Jones gold pendant. So that's kind of cool too. So did you buy the Fox Lego figure? No, not yet, surprisingly. Also, am I on the YouTube, am I in the YouTube Shorts live feed or no? Like if you swipe up on your Battlefront 3, true. If you swipe up on your phone, can you go to another stream? Or does it stick with this stream here? All right, so I made this lady with a briefcase, which is kind of fun. I found her in the, or I just made her. She looks like a Russian agent, which I kind of like. So I'm gonna be putting her in my city somewhere. Hey, Scott Davis, hello, hello. Hey, Scott, look what I built. Or not built, but look what I found in the big bucket from bulk auction I bought, or I found. It's the Indiana Jones pendant from, is this from Temple of Doom? I'm not even sure. But yeah, I found that. I have not got Jedi Fallen Order because it hasn't gone on sale yet, but if it goes on sale, I will. It wasn't headache. Oh yeah, it was nausea. That's right. Well, let's go expert. I hope you feel better soon. So everyone, whoa. Oh, by the way, Scott, I made this huge helicopter here. It has obviously 2 blades, and I want your input, everyone. Do the blades look too large for the helicopter? Like, the tail is, the tail is a little big, but it kind of has to be in order to stay out of the wings. The blades do look a little large. The minifig is also from an indie set. Oh, I did think so. Okay, let me think here. Okay, another thing I did, let me show you all. Thank you for the likes, everybody. But another thing I did is over here. I added the bungee jumper. Woohoo! Sproing. See? I added the bungee jumper to the Golden Gate Bridge. And I kind of touched up the rest of the area here and added a few more minifigures. One fun minifigure is this wizard right here who turned someone into a golden frog. So I try to make it look like there was a whole medieval convention. Quite a few people there. And then what's also funny is I added Aylmer and Captain America going to the convention because they probably think that it's a night convention. And technically, would you say Captain America is a knight? Kind of. Oh, I should also add Batman because he's a Dark Knight. The blades are a little big, I know. Well, the trouble is that you can't really do a blade smaller unless I did one central blade. But then I felt like this would look too small. Let me show you. So if I went like this and added the blade just in the center, so if I popped off a few pieces here, let me get my brick separator and go like that. Now would this be too small? Or I wonder if the blades would be too small like this, but then I could shorten the back end. But then I feel like that would look a little bit dorky, because this blade now looks too thin. Do you guys like one blade or two blade? You've been here for 4 minutes. Good work. Thank you so much. Which, you do the one blade? One blade? Okay, let me do a little bit of reconfiguration then. I'll do one blade and then a shorter tail. Does that sound good, everyone? I'm going to just need to do a little bit of a minor adjustment, so hopefully you don't mind watching that. I was going to do a little work on the other amusement park section, but I'm going to do a little tail work here. Okay, so now, do you think the next question then is, do you think this tail is too long? If I was to put the tail like that, I think the tail should, okay, so this tail currently is about half of the plane helicopter size. Do you think the tail is, okay, see you at 104th, have a good dinner. Do you think the tail is too long? Because does the tail, like, I don't know, someone in the chat let me know. I don't really know how to build vehicles very well, so I would really like your input. And what I can do is make it so that the tail is more supported. How long do you think the tail should be? What size in proportion to the... Should it be like this? But that, do you think that looks too short? I don't know. Make it shorter. See, maybe I'll make it this short. Let's just try it. Worst case, we can always adjust it. Okay, I need some 1x4. Sorry, 2x4. 2x6. Make it shorter. Okay. Maybe I will just keep it like this with two 1x2 slopes in dark gray, which I can find right here. 1 and a 2. That's more perfect. It's looked close, electrical expert. Thank you. Okay. Now the central wing or central blade should probably, I would guess, be like right here. Or is that too far? Oh no, this looks about right, would you say? Or is it, do you think it's a little too far this way? Is it too far towards the front? Let me try to do just a little bit more adjusting. Thank you for the likes, everybody. Okay, let's flip this around. Maybe I'll do it more like right here. Does this look better? Because then it doesn't quite go all the way to the front, and then it goes a little bit past the back. Maybe this is better. Yeah, right there. Okay. Do you think it needs to go just a little bit this way, or is this fine? Now it's time to put a motor up in there. Need a motor mount. You think that's good? Okay. So far for you type on your phone, but that's all I got. Yeah. Sometimes it's like that, electrical expert. Sometimes technology doesn't work, but at least you can watch me on your phone. Okay, now this goes like this. I'm just gonna beef up. Okay, this is a good idea I had. Would it be okay, like would you guys think it looked good to add one of these motor pieces right here? Or it'd actually probably have to be more like this. Well, it'd be like this. So it looks like it's like a big motor that's powering the spinner, or does that look, what do you think about that, I should say? And I would have it slope back like that, like it's a, Or really, I should go like this. Put it behind. Wait, but doesn't it need exhaust? Isn't this motor like work where it gets exhaust from like, doesn't it suck in air right here? Isn't this hole for like sucking air in? I always get confused on which way the motor's, because it's not supposed to blow air out, I know that. So I'm pretty sure it is supposed to be that way. Okay, let's keep adjusting this here. Okay, so maybe on this side I'm gonna go like this. Put the motor behind and slope in front. Well, the thing is because this needs air intake, because otherwise its air intake is gonna be blocked, right? So I can go like that, so it still slopes up into the air intake. And then watch what I'll do. I'll actually make this section even bigger. So I'll have the air intake. So I should do this back to, let's go back with it. 4. So I need 2 4s. That comes over here then. I need 2 1x4s plates and 2 1x2 tiles. Okay, got them here. Thank you for the likes, everybody. Lexworks says, yeah, you're right. Hey, Bleak's here. Good day, good day. Well, if you do that, you have to put another slope behind it too. Yeah, I will. I'll add a slope. Bleak, we're just making this helicopter here. Let me know if you like the motor placement. Or sorry, the rotor placement. Before we had 2 rotors, but everyone was kind of thinking that was a bit too much. Now I'm making like the top, but I wonder if this is gonna be too pronounced now. But maybe the top of helicopters are pronounced like that. I guess I don't really study helicopters. So let's see. Looks sick, thank you. I try to make it like slightly like military type. I still need front wheels though, but I have the back wheels. And then it does have a door in the back to open up into a cargo hold. And then it's got 2 benches, one here, and then of course the pilot, which I gave him a police uniform, but it could just be a pilot's uniform too. Uh-oh, the motor fell off. And actually to attach this motor, I'm going to be adding some 1x4 plates to the bottom so that doesn't fall off. Just like this. Go in there. 1 here. And 1 here. Okay, now these motor blades are a little bit thicker, but hopefully they still look okay. And I got inspiration for the motor blades by these interesting pieces that I picked up, I forget where. I think I found them on Bricklink, I believe. Okay, so now that the helicopter is complete, actually we need 1 more slope for the back. And for the back slopes, I'm gonna take these grill slope pieces. Now where are they? You know what I'm talking about? The slope that are like grills. Here they are. I have a couple of them. These grill slopes here for exhaust out the back of the motor, like this. Okay, just like this and like this. Just like that. Okay, so see here? That is the exhaust. So it comes in this hole here and goes out the exhaust right there. Now, this is complete. Let's put it, where should it be landing? I'd like it to be landing somewhere in the countryside, simply because there's not a lot of vehicles here. But then I would need a large landing pad. Now I'm thinking, if you can still see me in the bottom camera, I'm thinking maybe I'll like put it right here. As the hill climbs up, I can add this on top. So for now, we're gonna put it way up here on this ledge. And then as we wait for the hill to catch up to it, you know. All right, let's see. We're gonna do, oh yeah, no, unfortunately I'm just able to get using your phone for tonight. No, you're good, electrical expert. Totally okay. I'm thankful you can watch me on your phone even. And I hope your computer gets fixed soon. Okay, so this is the next section that I'm filling in for, and I'm gonna need to go over to, so that I can cover this wood area. This is Legoland. Look, I have a Legoland brick. And yeah, this is the theme park. As you can see, Indiana Jones ride right here, sledding hill right here, Dumbledore right there, ice cream, take a picture with a clone, little kart race there, and of course the car I made with the fishing guy on it. It kind of, I don't know if I like how the sledding hill blocks off the Indiana Jones exhibit, but at least it's a nice Easter egg. If you're coming around this side, you can kind of see Indy's ride. In the future, I might flip it around so that the entrance is over there and rotate everything so that Indy ends up right here. The sledding hill is here. And the entrance, so, you know, I might, off camera, I might shift some things around. So when I actually release that section of my city on a LEGO City update, it might actually look slightly different. But for now, are you putting the Russian general lady in the Indy ride? Should I have that, like a lady chasing you as you're like on the ride? Yeah, Commander Fox, on a lot of the live streams recently, we've been building this amusement park, and a full video is going to be coming out soon. But for now, yeah, that's what we have. And really, that comes from all the dioramas I've been making. I have a few more dioramas. Well, actually, one of my favorite is still right here. Actually, if you guys aren't Patreon members, you wouldn't have been able to see this one. But this is the diorama of a sorcerer raising someone up out of this tomb right here. So we got some sort of, it's set in Imperial Great Britain. So here's the Imperial soldier who's just seen a skeleton run out of the graveyard. So he's definitely a little bit frightened. And this is like, I used all little brown slopes leading into there for the dirt. I used a darker shade of, a paler shade for the trees. And then for the inspirational brick was these dark green cobblestone, masonry bricks that I laid on its side to create the pathway through the graveyard. So, hey, Yummy, what's up? How you doing? I'm just going over my big Lego city here. We're just adding this lady to the Indiana Jones ride. So let me show you here. A Ferris wheel. Fairest of wheels, wherefore art thou, fairest of wheels? But here, let me add this. Here's the bungee jumper. I still really like the bungee jumper because I had this long string and it makes it look like she's just about ready to hit the water and bungee back up. But anyway, let me add this lady to the Indiana Jones ride. Okay, for now we have to take out this little fern piece here, and she is right there. Now, as I always say, Indy, the park guy, the guy who's in charge of the ride, he gives you 6 good reasons with his revolver why you should like his ride and give him 5 stars. So yeah, there's a few other rides. And actually, what fun thing about the Indiana Jones ride, oh great, now I'm knocking everything over by going into here again. But one fun thing about the Indiana Jones ride, is if you turn this right here, it bounces up the ride up and down. So it's actually an interactive ride there. All right. Put a Ferris wheel in that gap in the park? I should, that's true. Amusement Park looks awesome. Thank you so much, Piece by Piece. Thanks for the subscription, Yummy. What is everyone adding for their 8x8 plate model? See, I have another one over here that I recently built. It's a little micro scale. And I might add, should I build my, should I build it today? Like my submission for the contest? Should I build my submission for the contest right now? Someone let me know. Would that all interest you if I build my submission for the 8x8 plate contest? Okay, let's see. Where would be an 8x8 plate though? I just had one. Very, very recently, in fact. It would be cool. Her name is Arena Spalko. Oh. Interesting. Nice to meet you, Arena. Okay, so this is the 8x8 base plate, of course. And I'm going to be entering in a something I've sort of built in the past with a little twist. It's going to be called Uh-Oh, I Spilled. So let me build it. And I need a few more of these inverted slopes and slopes in general, which actually I just saw were back behind me there, so I don't know why I walked this way. Let me just, while I'm over here, pick up a few more pieces that I could theoretically use. So, yeah, as I said, it's going to be called Uh-Oh, I Spilled. So did all you know about the submit? Join my Discord channel for the contest, and you can actually see, well, you can just join. All right, so start with the 8x8 base plate, of course, because the whole entire reason for the build is to do an 8x8 base plate. Or this could also be titled, Who's Leaking in My House? And the reason for that is you'll see in a second. Can everyone still see correctly? I just want to make sure everyone can still see here. There you go. So yeah, this is the contest. This is my submission for said contest. I keep seeing my own hands out of the corner of my eye on my other screen. I keep thinking as my cat's wandering through. Okay. Now, unfortunately, I need a few more. And here's my other submissions. One's here and one's here. I really recently ran out of 1x2 dark bluish gray and light bluish gray bricks. So that is very, very sad. So I'm having to make do with adding interesting techniques to try to not have to use bricks. Hey, 888, how are you doing? Thanks for joining. I'm just making my submission. And I told you guys I had this other submission here on the 8x8 plate. This is another futuristic city. And of course, the original futuristic city from that YouTube short that I made. But this is going to be a diorama, but that's an 8x8 diorama. And I'd love for everyone to join if you can. Of course, don't feel like you have to, but it is always fun to see what my fans and community builds. This will actually be the first contest. Okay. The next contest winner will receive a prize as well, so the contest will just keep getting better and better. Okay, let's see. Now this goes here. Doing good with Dren, we had a terrible... No, it's not microscale necessarily. Because look, this is not going to be microscale that I'm building. Okay, maybe I should make another YouTube short explaining that, because I feel like I accidentally made it seem like I needed microscale. But you don't necessarily have to do microscale. Just build like a regular 8x8. So this here, and I like using really interesting bricks such as this one, like that. And then this one, like this. Because I want to make it look like an underground. And remember, you can build vertical. So like what I'm doing, you'll see in a second. And actually you're watching now. But I'm building a diorama called Uh-Oh, I Spilled It. Also titled, Who's Dripping in My House? It's going to be you'll check to see if something up. Nice. I'm excited to see everyone's. I think Grill said he's even going to add a version of his Yellow Brick Road. We might see the legendary Yellow Brick Road. Okay, let's see here. So this is all part of the building upward. Follow the Yellow Brick Road. Yeah, seriously. You should have seen what Grills posted in the chat. He just put a whole bunch of yellow bricks onto a plate and then put it under unique builds and said, look, it's my yellow brick road. We all applauded. Because you got to start somewhere. And Grills started at the yellow brick road. Grills said that Monday's nights worked good for him, so he might still be getting on. But then again, oh no, he said that after 9 wouldn't work. I like to try different times because I have some people that are on the West Coast who enjoy watching also. And so, although this they say is during their dinner, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll keep playing with the time and eventually we'll get it. All right, so this is like the underground cave that is going to be getting dripped on. If you recognize my title. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna have little pockets inside made out of well, actually they can just be like this. And I'm just trying to show that you don't necessarily need a lot of bricks to make a model. Because you can purposely leave holes out like back here. I could fill this in with 1x1 bricks, but I'm actually leaving it empty because I want to show that the 1x1, well, first of all, these can be little holes where, you know, animals or something has dug to or have eroded over time. Or I don't know, there's a lot of holes in a cave system. And that's what that could be. Really, I desperately, desperately need 1x2 1x2 dark bluish gray bricks. So sad. Where have I used all my dark gray, reddish, dark bluish gray bricks, I wonder? I'm going to take several of the 1x8s and make a section up the side here. Now I can add I wonder if I make it all. So the benefit, I could have made it out of light gray and dark gray pieces, but I decided to do all dark gray because all dark gray would make it so that the other features of this set or of this build would stand out more. Thank you for the likes, everyone. Yeah, time to be creative. Exactly, that's the goal. Because really, one thing I like doing, 888, is you can just get a handful of bricks and just see what you make with it, you know? Just like get a handful of bricks and just see what comes out of it. Okay, let's see here. Oh, actually I can do a 1x6 here, that's nice. Then the back here I can do a I can take a slope up and slope it up like this. Slope up like that. And then I need a 1x3. Again, I have hardly any light bluish gray and dark bluish gray bricks for some bizarre reason. Sadly, I don't know. Just searching down here to see if I can find anything. Let's see. Have not found anything that I need. Great. Well, I can use these actually. I can use these tall 1x1x5 pieces. Okay, let's jump back in the stream. Okay. Using these 1x1x5 pieces, I can really build vertically quickly, as you can see there. I'll leave another gap open here just for fun, AKA because I don't have enough pieces to fill it. Oops. Well, I guess that can go there, or I can go like this into here. Okay, there you go. Now I can use a 1 by... And now I can use a 1 by... So I'm basically trying to make this as strong as possible. So now right here, I'm going to get a 2 by 2 corner piece, which can be found over here. There's not many left, unfortunately, because my hill is taking up so much. At least my hill looks really nice down there. It's going to be pretty big. Chat is quiet tonight. Yeah, everyone's just quietly contemplating the meaning of life, no doubt. A Brick Guru chat typically, that's how a Brick Guru chat typically would be doing. Let's see here. Okay. Now, actually, if I do like this, sadly, I don't have a lot of 1 by or 2 by 2 bricks left. Otherwise, I could go like this, or let me go like this, actually. There you go, that looks better. Now, see, the downside is I don't have any 2 by 2 or 2 by 3 bricks. Or 1 by... I want to make it look as sloping as possible because the inside of a mountain will have as many slopes as basically possible. Right, because it's a mountain. So if you look in through here, it has like a whole bunch of slopes all right in there. Now I need a 2 by 2 brick there. Okay, that's how I solved it. Now I need a 1 by 1 here. All right, let's see. Well, thank you everyone for coming and watching. Again, I'm just making my submission for the challenge that I gave to everyone. Okay. Then once we get to the top, it'll look better. You'll see. We still need a few more slopes. Or actually, we won't do quite so steep, so I'll just do some 2 by 2 slopes. Okay, like this, and then here, really I should go like this, and then, ooh, I can actually put this here, that'd look really good too. And then add a, hey, Feathered Brick Whisperers here, Orange Brick is here too. Hey everybody, thanks for joining. I'm just adding my submission for my contest that I gave out a few days ago. If you all remember that. Unfortunately now I'm just seeing that I need to actually break apart part of it because really I can add a few less pieces by going like that and then like taking out this here and adding a bump up there. Or really I should wait and go here and add this 1 by 6 brick like that. Then I should go like this, then this, then this, and finish it up top like that. But really, should go like this here. And this should loop around the corner right there. And then it should go like that. Then get a 1, okay, unfortunately here, oh, here I can fill it up with, maybe I can get away with by doing this. By putting a slope backwards and then getting a 1 by 6, which I have, yippee! Okay, now I didn't have to do, I only had to do 1 little mistake jut out. All right, see ya, when does the contest end? Whenever I've had enough submissions, so like 2 weeks probably. All right, see ya, Fred. Have a good one. All right, see ya, Orange Brick, or are you staying, Orange Brick? Thank you for liking the stream, everybody. Okay, yeah, so this here is, and is the stream looking clearer today? Hopefully. And then I have to actually do that same technique here. Then I need a 1x4. Do the same technique here. And I can add a 1x1 slope here to the corner. Now I just need to find a 2x4 brick. A 2x4 brick should be in this bucket back here. And by should be, I mean it is not. Where can I steal a 2x4 brick from? Calling all 2x4 bricks. Well, let's just use two 1x2s. Okay. Now we have the cave done, except we need to add the leak. Now the leak, infamously called, is green slime. And to build the green slime, I'm getting all the trans light green pieces that I have. Not all, just kidding, but several. Just finished the streams, you started scrolling and found you? Hey, thank you so much, Orange Brick. It's way too hot in the garage. What state do you live in? All right, let's see here. And now I'm going to be getting a, let me see here. I'm going to be getting a lightsaber piece to make it look like it is falling down. Okay, let's see here. Okay, have this here. Organic, it's like super warm. How do I come up with all these mocks, John? I just think of them in my head. No instructions. Okay, so here's the lightsaber piece, and it kind of looks like slime, right? So the slime is going to be falling down. Should the slime be green, or should I make red slime? Or I could also do orange lava, but let's do green, because green will be funnier. Unfortunately, I only have one green lightsaber, though. I used to call lightsabers lightsavers for some reason. Green slime, okay. So yeah, the green slime will be falling from the ceiling, and you'll see why in a second. We're going to next build a train track subway system. But first we have to make the green slime, and let's see, we're going to put a cave. Who should we be putting underneath here? Probably should we put a dwarf? Let's get a dwarf and put it under here. Orange. You like the color orange the most, I'm guessing? Let's get a dwarf and put him underneath here. And what we know is dwarfs like to mine. Isn't that right, everyone? So let's get a shirt for this young dwarf. Remember, no shirt, no shoes, no service. But we're going to give this dwarf service here by giving him, sorry, I'm just around the corner here, so you probably can't see me. Let's give him orange arms. Dwarves look like they're orange. This is actually called the orange brick. This is this dwarf's name. Now, he also needs a hat. And I do have some very rare orange hats, dwarf hats. Namely, this hat here from the original dwarf sets. You don't think there are orange lightsaber pieces? Yeah, there are. Here's one. But what I would probably use is one of these bullets falling from the ceiling. See that? You can use these spring-loaded bullet pieces as like a drip of whatever liquid. So yeah, this is the orange brick, and he's wondering why slime is coming up from into his cave. So he'll be like this. He'll be thinking, and wondering what is happening. And not be too pleased with the people upstairs. He'll be going up to touch it. He'll be saying, what's dripping into my hole? That's where he'll be standing. Now we need to add a whole bunch of trans green. Yeah, they never had the piece in orange. Yeah, they have a whole bunch of rare random pieces. So let's get digging for some trans light green. It's kind of hard to determine if it's green or yellow, but we're doing our best here. And actually, let's see if I have any of the tubes in that color. Unfortunately, I don't. So what we're gonna do is also, another thing I can add is if I add the light, I'm trying to think here. How can I make the slime be upside down? We'll have it be pooling in this floor here. Now to pool, I really need a few. We're gonna make it like green. Should we make it So I'm trying to think here, guys. Sorry, I keep hooing and hawing. But I'm trying to see if green would be the best color because I don't know if I have enough pieces in green. But I'll try. I'll keep trying. Because I don't know if I'll be able to make the floor have enough green pieces going towards the drain, if that makes sense. Do I have you like your spaceman? No, I don't have you like your spaceman yet. So I could have lava spilling down here, but I also want to make a guy in a hazmat suit spilling it, like a scientist-looking guy spilling it. So let me see here. This will be dripping from the ceiling, but this will be dripping down on the second story here. And I'll do 2 puddles underneath the main drip here. Right, so this top one is going to have a... Can everyone still see clearly? Hopefully. But this is going to be like this. Thank you for the likes, everybody. So yeah, this will be drip. Then it'll be dripping towards the edge here. Drip, drip. Flow, flow. And this last one is going to be dripping upside down like this. Whoa! Onto the bottom like this. It'll be called Who is Dripping Into My Hole? Okay, just like that. And he'll be wondering what is dripping into his hole there. And I will intersperse some of the lighter green so it looks like it's the same color as that lightsaber piece so that we won't have any confusion. So that way, still looks like up on the top it's spilling into the hole. Let me just remove this while I work on this here. Okay. Now this can actually be overhanging it like so. So that when this drips, it can drip like right here. And it actually can drip one up. Now, I'm going to be interspersing, as I said, some green into there. Poor guy's trying to enjoy his ground hole. That's right. Poor fella. Rit, poor dwarf. The orange brick is having a rough day. Poor fella. He was just a dwarf minding his own business when suddenly a scientist dropped green slime on him for no discernible reason whatsoever. Oh shoot, this isn't even a Lego brick. What in the world? Okay. Now, this is going to be actually dripping through the subway. Now what I mean by that is, this is a subway station I'm going to be building next. To build a subway station, we're going to need a whole bunch of these. Do I even have that many 1x2? Let's go look. I mean, sorry, 2x2 slopes. I have enough. Oh yeah, I have a lot. And some 2x2 inverted slopes, which are here. And the train subway tunnel is going to look, well, it's going to be Probably a little bit thinner than a lot of you are used to, but I think you'll still enjoy it. Now, this is where the drip is going through. And it's actually such a powerful drip that it seared right through the ground of the subway station, right? So they don't, the dwarf they always hear this noise right above their heads. They don't know what it is, but it's a subway station. But that's going to stop soon because the subway station is going to derail. So this is even eating through concrete, this stuff. I need two 1x8s in light gray. Shoot, I only have one, so we're gonna get some 1x4s. It's like the acid blood from Alien, yeah. This poor fella. So is my stream on YouTube Shorts right now? If people are scrolling through it, do they see it on YouTube Shorts? Got some new Lego figures at school. If only I had gone to a school that gave out Lego figures. AAA is quite lucky. Oh wait, AAA, didn't you graduate? Why does Oregon still have school right now? That's my question. Okay, I do need a few 1x2 tiles as well. Is it Oregon or Oregon? Who do most people say? Or what do most people say, I should say? Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Underneath for this one here, it's going to be a... Oh, no, because this has got to be like that. So to keep it all intact, I'm going to get a 1x2 or a 1x... You'll see, sorry. 2x2 tile plate, which is right here. And to make the tracks are going to be black 1x8. Woohoo! Just kidding. Let's go on a hunt for some 1x8 tile that's in black. 1x8 tile in black. Or we can do multiple 1x4s, I suppose. If I even have that. I don't think I have enough Lego to build this. That's what I'll tell my wife. I don't have enough Lego to build it. I say Oregon. You graduate on the 13th. Oh, nice. And what did you say you were planning on doing after high school? You don't necessarily have to have a plan. I'm just curious if you do. Okay, let's see here. Oregon. Okay, let's see here. So this is going to be the tracks of said subway system. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting it through this, just like here. And really I need a 1x3. Because this is not quite eaten up this track yet. Oh shoot, I don't want to quite push down all the way. So let's go like this actually. We're going to be rebuilding it down here because then I can add this at the top again, like so, sticking it right there. It's the perfect height. And then this acid will actually be eating through, and I'm maybe going to add a slight lime green piece to really show how much the acid's eating into, or let's do 2 lime green pieces here. You aren't even in high school yet? Well, no, I meant AAA. Just going to wing it at Brick. Oh yeah, Bricks and Minifigures. That's right, that's right, that's right. Go to college, you can sort of be a set designer. Ooh, I've always wanted to be a set designer. You should bring Bionicle back. Make Bionicle great again. Because you really make some awesome mechs and Bionicles. Okay, let's do that there. This here. Now this rail is almost getting cut off. So let's actually do a 1x3 black plate if I have it, which I do. 1 left. Yeah. MBGA. Make Bionicles great again. I'd vote for you. Okay, let's see. This goes here. Now this goes like that. Now this is the rails of the train, which, again, are skinnier, as I mentioned, than you'd be used to, right? This model is, you know, because of the restrictions of the sizes, it is a little bit, you know, smaller. Okay, let's think here. Unless I did, yeah, this rail looks good. Otherwise, I could go like this and have it be up on its side by using some... Nah, this will be good. Does this look like too skinny for a train? Maybe not for a subway. Subways could be smaller. Hey, John. Hey, Guru, are you going to the Brick World? I'm in Michigan. Where's the Brick World? I will if it's nearby. Okay, let's see here. I still need a 1x2 black tile. There's the randomest things you need, and that's why it's always so important to buy bulk Lego whenever you can. Chicago? Oh. Wait, when's the dates? Maybe I will. Okay, let's see here. I'm going through my buildings trying to find a 1x2 tile in black. That's how desperate I am for a 1x2 tile. Man. Here's a 1x3. 1x2 tile. Man, don't see any. I'll have to find a 1x2 tile at some point. Saturday, Sunday, this week? If it's this week, I could. Or actually, if it's next week as well, I could. I'd have to not stream, of course, but take my wife there. Oh, on a date. She'll never know. She likes surprise dates. Okay, let's see here. Schaumburg this week. Wait, let me actually look it up. Brick World. I've heard of it, of course. Brick World Chicago 2025. Are tickets still available? June 14 to 15. Hey. I'd go June 14, by the way. I could get a... Wow. You thought I was 16? A lot of people say that. Online or in person? Nice. How much is it? Just curious. 11 a.m. to... Wait, Saturday, 11 a.m.? Okay, I can get there by 11. I only live 2 hours away. Wow. Yeah, I definitely could go. Who's all planning on going? Who in the chat's planning on going? Okay, let's see here. I gotta figure out how to balance this on here. Probably it's gonna look more like this though. And actually I'll use this last one up top, see? I'll go like this. Or I'll go like this. And have it coming down from up here. Like here. John is? Oh, nice. 18 in person, 16 online. Didn't expect me to be married at 16. Well, I am 16. And I'm married. What do you think about that? Okay, so this is like that. And this is the drip that the poor dwarf, a.k.a. John Orange Bricks, is seeing. Those are the public days. Wait, so, Scott, are you going? Let's see. I need another 1x3. Actually, so I can steal this 1x3 off of my pickleball court right here. Sorry, ladies, I have to steal this here. No problem, Brick Guru. Why, thank you. Okay, this goes like that. Okay. No, you're not going, Scott? Man. Disney World, nice. I should have Should have told more people I was going to be there. All right, let's see here. All the rest of the subway train is going to be finished off like this. Well, yeah, I'll ask my wife if she wants to go on a surprise date. A very high likelihood she will. Someone remind me in the Discord. Can someone type in the Discord, remember surprise date? From Wednesday to Friday, the event is open exclusively to badged attendees. These days are designed especially for adult fans of Lego. Gotcha. To connect. Oh, cool. Also for setting things up. Oh, yeah. I recently actually joined a local LUG, a Lego group. But the next setup they have in my town is a setup for medieval. And I don't really have a lot of medieval. All right, guys. I got to take a little bathroom break. Can you stay here? I'll be back. I'll be on probably till 11. So I'll be on for another half hour. But I just got to really use the bathroom, okay? I'll be right back. So sorry, guys. So sorry. I'll be back, okay? All right, I'm back. Someone did guess my age correctly. Wow, that felt good. Chick-fil-A with my chocolate shake. Had to do some business there. Legend has returned. Well, thank you, 888. Someone did actually guess my age correctly. Okay, let's see here. Okay, now the sides of this are going to be built up with, well, first of all, I need a 1x1 in light gray. I'm running out of light gray bricks. I got a bunch of light gray tiles recently. Hey, Egg, how you doing? Expose me for being 57. Wait, Egg, oh, you're in Japan, aren't you, Egg? Isn't this week you're in Japan? Egg as me is going on some exciting vacations. By exciting, I mean expensive. Okay, let's see here. Brit Guru is 57. Ash, yeah, dude, make a remix on it. Okay, so the subway is fairly tall. It's gonna have, hopefully I didn't just wake my wife up. Yeah, but in a hotel where? Egg. There's hotels all over this world. All right. And the last level is like this. This is like a blue subway. See that? Now, we have to add the top, which is going to be made out of 6 or 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Okay, 8 here. About to get a ton of subscribers from that video. So true, so true. Okay, let's see here. I'm actually going to use, I want to offset this section a little bit. 1,000 overnight trust. Yep. Okay, let's see. Hey, Orange Brick, you gotta watch my Ninjago lore. I've never watched the show, but I made a video on the lore. You gotta look at it. You're gonna. I'm pretty accurate. Most people have said I'm almost 100% accurate. Okay, now we need some dirt. And with some dirt, I need some brown bricks. Now the brown bricks are over here. In my brown boots. In my brown boots. Okay. Got some brown bricks here. Check it out. Thank you. Okay. So the trick when building a diorama like this is you want to actually use as little different colors as possible. Does anyone know why? Because then the eye of the beholder can focus on what you deem to be important, aka the stuff that you make colorful. So like right here, yes, these walls are a little colorful here, but you instantly focus on the drip that's going down towards the dwarf. You want pizza? Yeah, me too. Except for it's like midnight almost for me. Or actually it's almost 11. All right, let's see. This is the hole in the concrete. Oh, but the hole in the concrete is not... that's why I think I should actually go like this. Then have the 1x3, but actually get a 1x2 so I can put this back at the pickleball court. Oh, great. Okay, the ladies will be thankful that their pickleball court isn't ruined anymore. Okay. Now, you bought an automaton? What is that? One of your shorts got 40,000 views. Wow, nice job. Nice work. Okay. Now, gotta remove, man, oh man. Ouch. Okay. That's in like position. Now, I gotta get, okay, a 1x. Then I need a 1x4, which is not there, or there. I need a 1x4, which can be found right down here. An automaton is an instrument. Oh, interesting. I've never heard of that. Who here has heard of an automaton? 1, 2, 8. Okay, 8 of these here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. You've probably heard of it. No, I really have not. I just don't know the name of it, but I've probably heard it. I don't think I heard of it or know the name of it. Okay, let's see here. This lime green is a pretty rare color, honestly. Because, oh, wait a moment. Now it needs to go brown up here. Because the brown is symbolizing the dirt, of course. Maybe I should have a little pipe. Maybe I should have some pipes going through here. We're going to do a white pipe going through. You've heard of it, Orange Brick? Wow. Electronic musical synthesizer. I've heard of a synthesizer. We're getting spammed with blank expressions in the chat there. Someone is a little bit confused. Potentially in the head. Okay, let's see here. All right, I need a white. Dun 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 dun. Okay. You looked it up? 888 looked it up. Now we know what it is. Okay. It's usually white, but you bought a blue one? What type of sounds does it make? Okay, this is a pipe going through. Ooh, actually I figured out what I'm going to do. So the pipe going through, in order to keep the pipe in position, I'm going to use a 1x2 plate halfway through it to prevent it from shifting around. Now, isn't that a good idea? You don't know how to describe it? That's convenient. Very convenient. All right, let's see. Now I need any color. Okay, sure, let's just do orange. And that will prevent this pipe from sliding one way or the other. See that? Wow, everyone is amazed. You should make the leak a hole in the pipe. Well, it's actually going to be a spilled. It's going to be a spilled. I'm trying to describe it. Spilled. I'm just getting a mind blank. Oh, spilled hazardous materials thing. Okay, now it's going to have some more of these green going up. For some reason I have a ton of this green. Slime is the leak? Yeah, slime is the leak. Slime is life. Life is leak. Let's see here. I need a 1x1 in light gray. Who is spamming emojis? That's okay. It helps my helps the algorithm actually if you spam emojis, so I don't mind at all. Leak is life when the slime leaks. Couldn't have said it better myself. All right, let's see here now. Can use any old color for that. Then over the top here, I'll need a few brown pieces. Oh, I guess, yeah. Oh. Okay, here's a few brown pieces. Thank you everyone for the spamming. Helps my algorithm. Promote my short. There you go. You are wise in the ways of Padme. You're going to use auto clicker on the emojis? Well, thank you. That's wonderful news. Okay, got a whole bunch of brown now. Look at it, we're getting more views when everyone's spamming. That's great. Everyone just spam any words in the chat. Just hit www. Everyone spam W. I'm not even kidding. That actually helps. Padme. Orange Brick is a bit too interested in Padme. Okay, let's see here. Hey, hey, Oliver's here. Everyone spam Padme in the chat. Or W or anything, really. Okay, let's see here. Let's play a game. Guess the age Scott Davis is when the first Star Wars came out. Padme. Okay, this is the leak going down into the thing. LOL, says Scott. MMM? What does M mean? It's actually helping. See, we get 13 viewers and 16 likes. See? When people spam, we can actually get up pretty high. Okay, let's see here. Next, Freddy 5 Bear, Ninjago. You got a warning for spamming? Oh. Orange Brick really likes Padme, apparently. Okay, next, this is all going up in a circle because up at the top, this is where the road is. Now, the road is going to be light... let's see here. Padme. Okay. People joining the stream are going to think the stream's about Padme. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, I can actually go like this. Pardon. Boba Fett. Scott Davis is trying to switch the trend to a Boba Fett run. Did you guys like in Ninjago Boba Fett when he visited Ninjago? Orange Brick. Boba, if in case you didn't watch the show, Boba Fett actually was in Ninjago, which I couldn't hardly believe. I was flabbergasted. I said, what now? They added my man Boba Fett to Ninjago? It's crazy. Everyone else here actually can tell you they actually added Boba Fett to Ninjago. I was shocked. He actually came in to save the day. Boba had the best character arc in Ninjago? Yeah, so true. Orange Brick. Do you know who Boba Fett is in Ninjago? Someone actually told me what the character really is named. Again, I'm missing 2x4 plates. Thank you. Yeah, look at my views are going up. People are liking the I'm getting a lot of user engagement. This is great. Okay. Anakin ain't got nothing on you. And yeah, you do know Boba Fett. No, but I'm saying in Ninjago, there's a character named Boba Fett. I think they actually call him Ronin. Someone told me his real name is Ronin. But I called him Boba Fett because he looks more like Boba Fett to me. Am I right or am I right? Okay, let's see here. Padme. Man, this orange brick is too interested in Padme. I believe I am correct. Anakin could fold you like a paper. Scott believes I'm correct. Thank you, Scott. Thank you for your belief in my correctness. Now, let's see a few more brown pieces. Brittle brown is back on here. The hard thing about brown is if you even try to take it apart, it just breaks instantly. It's the downside of brown. Oh, we're gonna have to use a 3-er. Or do I have a 1x3 in brown? Of course I don't. Oh, I do. I'll have to be really careful when I take this apart. Anakin's a robot? Must be some sort of character arc I never saw. Now, let's build a road. He's going to be walking down the sidewalk and he burned his hair. He became Vader? Yeah, but I know, but Vader's not a robot. Language, yeah. Language, we don't have Electrical Expert in the chat anymore. He usually moderates the language in the chat. He likes it. He's more machine now than man, twisted and evil. Oh, true. Okay, I guess I didn't remember the quote. But he was good in the end. It was actually so fun watching Star Wars with my wife because she had never seen the show and didn't really know anything about it whatsoever. So like the whole entire time when they were like hyping up Anakin, they're like, he's so good, because we watched it in release order. Or sorry, we watched it in chronological order. So I was like, purposely the entire time I was like to my wife, isn't Anakin so cute? Oh, he's so nice. Oh, he's so cute. Then Anakin goes through and murders everyone and turns into into Darth Vader. She couldn't believe it. She's like, no. Why? She was greatly saddened. Your favorite Star Wars is Revenge of the Sith? I don't really have a favorite. Well, I've only really watched the main 9. Because I don't want to watch woke, nonsensical things that are not necessarily even woke. But George Lucas, I want him involved in the writing. or his vision to be in the writing anyway. Okay. Hey, Electrical Expert's still here. Oh, you can't type while using your phone. Oh, that's right. The big reveal in the Empire? That's true. Okay, true. But I kind of made the big reveal myself. Somehow Palpatine returned. So true. Okay. Next, we're going to have a little stretch of grass here. Then we're going to have the sidewalk. So the grass is going to be like this. We got a green. We're going to make it like a greener grass. Everyone knows what grass is, right? Oh, sorry. I realized you guys couldn't see this the whole time. We still got Orange Brick is still a big fan of Padme in the chat. Okay. Next, we have this here, and then we have to make the top leak. By doing that, we're going to go like this, and like this, and like this, and like this, and like this. Did I watch Indy? No, we still have to finish Marvel. So now we just watched Shang-Chi and the 10 Rings. And then, yeah, so we still have a few more Marvels to do. Or of the Marvel genre to do. Oops, this is going to be grass. Should we make it grass up top? Nah. Make it all cement. Actually, we will make some grass. Why did I forget the Brick Guru? Sometimes I forget things. Sometimes, like all humans, I forget things. Okay, let's see. This goes here, this goes here. Now, this all goes here. So this is where this guy is going to be here. Wow, Orange Brick. Well, thank you so much for your addition to the channel. You've brought with you energy in abundance. Okay, let's see. We have to steal a light post from... Oh, there's a light post back here that looks like it's not being used, but it is. I don't even know if I have any other light posts. Let's just take the light post. Maybe I'll take the light post away from the front of the church. Okay, the light post is going to be here. No, well, I just had briefly forgot. Let's go expert. All right, we need a big vat of this stuff to be spilling. And then we're going to take a piece like this here, and we're going to get a... Gonna get one of these. Okay, look at this. Makes it look like it's spilled, right? Because the back half is... Let me point you guys up a little bit. The back half here is empty, whereas the front half is full. I don't know how I'm going to connect this here, though. 57 his age. That's right. Actually, guys, we will likely not make it to 10 viewers because I am done for the night. It's 11 o'clock, though. I had an hour and a half stream, guys. It was fun. We almost completed this 8x8 section, and it was fun. I will see you all tomorrow at 7 p.m. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a good one, Orange Brick. Thanks so much for joining the community. Hey, you should join the Discord as well. We could use some energy. See you, Scott Davis. See you, Electrical Expert. Thank you, everyone, for watching. See you, Hoodlum Bunny. Thank you, everyone. Have an enjoyable rest of your evening, 888. Yeah, I'm just tired. That's why I forgot. You don't have to be worried. Thanks so much, 888. Thanks for watching. Okay, you'll join Orange Brick. Yeah, my link to the Discord channel is in my description of my YouTube channel. All right, everyone. Have a good one. It was fun, and I will see you tomorrow. Adios.